Somehow I got cut off. So here's your field lines. Let's look here now. So what we're looking at is between this iron and this magnet, you can see the magnetic field. Look at that compression there. Now let's go down to, that was the aluminum. Let's go down to the iron one now. Let's take a peek at this one. Now this one, look, is showing up in the middle of the magnet. See that? I'm moving the paper, it don't move. So there's a botch wall in the middle. There's your compression in the middle of that magnet. And remember, this is north, that's south. Let's go over here. And we can see that one. That one's showing up in the middle too. All right, so it goes to show you that the magnet, regardless of what the interference would be, like having aluminum in front of it, like a conductor, or a piece of iron, steel in front of it, it's still gonna break even in the middle. So that's pretty interesting. Now, if I explore it out over that magnet, you can see the field now is around the outside of that magnet in the center like an orb. So it's not like this one where it's splitting down the middle of the magnet. That's a big old chubby right there. These guys are huge. 52, 1 inch. Now this one here, this is one pole and the other side's a pole. So you can see how it shows up that magnetic field. Sort of like the Earth. You see like the aura around it is the field. Now let's go ahead and put it in motion a little bit and look at the field. Looks like a galaxy. That's going to be hard to do because I really want to show the field in between these and the top and bottom, but I didn't think about it with holding the phone in my hand. So I'll turn this backwards. I'm going to turn this way. And we're going to try to keep my hand. Look how the field is being stretched out. And look at back here where there's like a swath. You can see like there's a drag. Now look at the top. Now, one thing I want you to notice, you got to play this back and look at that. And these things are still turning on their own. Look how they're twisted up. Let me stop this. So what I want you to take notice is when I put this back in there, notice the field, how the swath is running around and there's like a flare coming out to where one side of that right there has an angular. To me, that picks the position of where 12 o'clock is in the events of what we're doing here. This is how you get a north or a south pole to show up somewhere, because there's a spin. So you can see that spinning that direction, and then if you go to the top, you can see it spinning the opposite direction. Now look at the field lines, what happens on the outside. You see how they're, look at that, it's like left an imprint on the paper. You can see how it's leaving like a swath behind it. And remember, that's the middle of the magnet right there. So look in between the dark spots. You see there's a magnetic field. You'll see that there's a magnetic field. Moving it fast now. So you're going to see the green is on the outside here as well. bright on the outside. I want you to look at that field. Look at that field. Look at this thing fighting itself like torque. We'll get back into this. You guys have a great night. Be safe. Keep your hands clean. Nobody likes the flu, especially on steroids. Next experiment, we'll adjust the induction, and then we'll have a little less induction, and we'll do the same thing we just did. Peace out.